Friday, May 31st, here's Bitcoin TV's channel, the highest crypto industry. I'm Zu, bringing you Deepcoin sponsored 24-hour crypto headlines. The Bitcoin net unrealized profit loss index gauges market sentiment by measuring the ratio of unrealized profits to unrealized losses. When NUPL is above 0.5, it indicates market sentiments are becoming optimistic with more unrealized profits yet to be realized. Below 0.5 means sentiments shifting to anxiety, fear as profits are realized and unrealized losses mount. The key 0.5 level is a psychological pivot. The last time NUPL near 0.5 was on May 1st, when Bitcoin dipped to around 56,000 and NUPL hit 0.511, just a step away from sentiment turning decisively optimistic. But with Bitcoin's swift rebound, NUPL has recovered markedly. Currently, with Bitcoin stable around 68,000, the latest NUPL is around 0.56, suggesting short-term market sentiment remains slightly optimistic. Currently, the latest Bitcoin options open interest has accumulated late April levels with a notional of 4.7 billion set to expire on May 31st. After Bitcoin's dip on May 1st, when open interest bottomed at just 17 billion, the current 23.9 billion represents a 40% surge in 1 month, highlighting the ferocious market positioning. June's pending expiries already exceeded 6.2 billion in notional value, up sharply from May's 4.7 billion. The market sentiments heavily skewed towards an upside trajectory for June, with 517 million in call options value versus just 28.3 million in puts, a near 18-time difference suggesting the market remains optimistic about June's performance. In 2024, ample capital flooded into DeFi, driving the total value locked from 54 billion at the year start to 94 billion currently, a 75.1% increase. This growth spanned major and niche DeFi markets, enabling a diverse array of previously unenabled on-chain financial primitives. The yield market became a major subsector, with TVL up 148% to 9.1 billion, now eighth largest by TVL. Curiously though, when considering DeFi's dominance as the market cap share of total crypto value, the same trend is not apparent. This suggests that while DeFi has attracted more on-chain liquidity, public market valuations have lagged the broader crypto market. Please like and follow as we unpack the latest crypto, blockchain, and mining news, bringing you closest to money. Consensus, the world's premier and most impactful crypto, blockchain, and Web3 summit, convening visionaries across domains. Known for its rigorous dialogues and practical workshops, it's the main forum for industry leaders shaping the decentralized future. At the ongoing 2024 Consensus Summit in Austin, Texas, from the 29th to 31st, NYSE President Lynn Martin dropped the bombshell that shook the event.
At the conference, Lynn Martin emphasized that the $58 billion in assets under management for Bitcoin spot ETFs in the U.S. market is a strong signal of demand for regulated crypto products. She believes that if the regulatory environment becomes clearer, the NYSE will consider entering this field to provide investors with more diversified investment options. Meanwhile, Tom Farley, the executive officer of the cryptocurrency exchange Bullish, also joined the discussion. He pointed out that there has been a significant shift in the stance of U.S. politicians towards cryptocurrencies in recent years.
The power of the public market currency has never resonated more than it's currently resonating. However, as you know, and as you report on every day, we're in a period of deep uncertainty, and that's being reflected by the market. Market doesn't like uncertainty.
As the world's largest stock exchange, the NYSE's every move reverberates through financial markets. Its expressed interest in crypto trading is hugely encouraging for the industry. Over the years, crypto has grown too big for any country to ignore, forcing governments to seriously consider regulations. But so far, no global consensus has emerged, with the US remaining vague and unpredictable on crypto policy compared to trailblazers like Japan and Singapore. Thankfully, crypto is now a key election issue in the US, and the US stance will determine Europe's, including potential the NYSE's. While no unified global crypto policy exists yet, a strengthened regulation still sees the future trend. WorldCoin, the cryptocurrency project backed by Sam Altman, has been in the spotlight since birth for its innovative iris-based World ID identity verification system. However, this innovation sparked widespread privacy concerns. Although WorldCoin promises permanent deletion of iris data, it has faced regulatory headwinds in multiple countries. Especially after Hong Kong's recent ban, WorldCoin's expansion seemed stalled. But now, Sam Altman has found a new soulmate for his baby.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman teamed up with Argentina's Bitcoin enthusiast President Javier Milei to discuss potential investment opportunities for WorldCoin and AI in Argentina. During the meeting, they not only had an in-depth discussion on WorldCoin's potential investment in Argentina, but also exchanged views on advancements in AI technology and how humanity can prepare for AI. After the meeting, President Javier Milei excitedly wrote "Long Live Freedom" in the group photo.
¡Viva la libertad, carajo! ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
After meeting with Argentina's president, WorldCoin seemed to have found new hope. Argentina, Latin America's highest inflation economy, is open to cryptocurrency. Milei's Bitcoin fanatic identity provides strong support for WorldCoin's compliant landing there. Not just a landmark tech MAGA political leader dialogue, this heralds a potential new era of AI and crypto investment in South America. But can WorldCoin really leverage this lifeline in Argentina? What's your take? El Salvador, the first country to make Bitcoin legal tender, was initially criticized for cryptocurrency folly when making the highly volatile Bitcoin a sovereign currency, a rather radical move at any time. But Bitcoin's rise has many envious of El Salvador's integrating Bitcoin has a low cost of financial infrastructure woven into citizens' lives. Recently, the bold Bitcoin fanatic President Milei of Argentina explored applying El Salvador's crypto strategy. This non-mainstream approach has attracted a new admirer, Jack Dorsey.
Ocean Mining, launched in 2023, is a Bitcoin mining pool that could face some controversy at the start of its operations. In November of the same year, Jack Dorsey led a $6.2 million funding round, and its headquarters is now in El Salvador. Ocean President Mark Atimko stated that El Salvador's welcoming attitude towards Bitcoin brings hope to the industry and makes El Salvador an ideal destination for Ocean's global operations. Additionally, Jack Dorsey has a stunning prediction that by 2030, Bitcoin's price could reach $1 million.
That still is our goal. We're not in it to build an exchange. We're in it to help the internet realize the native currency, and therefore help the world realize the native currency.
The national currency Dorsey referred to is a standard for financial cost-benefit analysis used by foreign investors in countries whose official currencies don't qualify as foreign exchange reserves. Countries with substantial import-export businesses but whose legal tender does not meet foreign exchange standards need to use their national currency to address exchange rate issues. In 2021, Jack Dorsey said that if he wasn't working at Twitter, he would get into the cryptocurrency space. He then actually resigned as Twitter CEO to fully dedicate himself to his beloved crypto endeavors. In 2022, Jack Dorsey announced that he was building an open Bitcoin mining system, and again this quarter announced that Block would allocate 10% of gross profit monthly to invest in Bitcoin. Dorsey can be said to be very committed to Bitcoin, which aligns with the vision of El Salvador's president Nayib Bukele. In early 2022, USD and Luna were immensely popular, with Luna at one point becoming one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies globally by circulating market cap. While UST also performed impressively in May 2022, a sudden storm swept through the crypto market as large numbers of UST holders began dumping the token en masse. UST rapidly depegged from the US dollar, causing market panic and triggering a wider sell-off that drove UST's price almost to zero. Simultaneously, other tokens associated with Luna and Terraform Labs were severely hit, with their market caps plunging in February 2023. The US SEC, the regulatory body responsible for protecting investors' interests, took decisive action by filing a civic lawsuit against Kwon and Terraform Labs. Last month, a New York federal jury delivered a major verdict ruling that Kwon and his company Terraform Labs were involved in fraud. This ruling provided a glimmer of justice for investors who had poured tons of millions of dollars into these crypto assets only to see their value virtually wiped out.
And submitted for However, it should be Kwon
Kwon was initially ruled in February to be extradited to the United States for trial, but in March an appeals court overturned the decision and ordered his extradition to South Korea instead. Later, the Office of the Prosecutor General of Montenegro requested the Supreme Court overturn the ruling and seeking to extradite Kwon to the United States. Currently, he remains in Montenegro awaiting the extradition decision. Just as the news broke that Terraform Labs and Kwon agreed to settle with the SEC, Luna surged nearly 40% at one point, breaking through from $0.6 to $0.8. However, selling pressure quickly emerged and it has now fallen back to around $0.667. Once upon a time, Luna carried the moniker of the Mao Tai of crypto and was feverishly chased by many investors. So how can one not lament at its current state?
At the Consensus 2024 conference in Austin, Texas, U.S. presidential candidate Robert Kennedy revealed that he purchased 21 bitcoins during his campaign and bought 3 bitcoins for each of his children. Elon Musk refuted reports that he had discussed cryptocurrency with 2024 Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump, stating that he had never discussed cryptocurrency with Trump. Musk also expressed his agreement with the view that cryptocurrency can transfer power from the government to the people. According to the Wall Street Journal, federal prison officials have transferred FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried to a prison to Pennsylvania, indicating that SBF might be returning to the New York jail he left last week. CFTC Commissioner Summer Mersinger stated that implementing the FIT21 crypto build could be a lengthy process requiring months or even years of coordination between U.S. regulatory agencies before the rules take effect. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin donated 30 Ethereum, approximately $113,000, to the Legal Defense Fund for Tornado Cash developers Alexei Pritsev and Roman Storm.
If anyone says there are no shortcuts in this world, so don't believe them, because there definitely are. If anyone says you can't be speculative in doing things, so don't believe that either. So you can speculate. 80% of the successful people in the world took shortcuts and speculated. You see successful people building tall buildings, hosting guests, and then the building collapses. So why? Because they took a shortcut. What this nation needs are people with an exceptionally long-term vision, people with exceptional foresight, and those with foresight will definitely take shortcuts. So that covers the main content for today's program. So our channel focuses on curating valuable news from the crypto, blockchain, and mining industry. We have news updates as well as in-depth feature reports. If you find our channel valuable, please share and follow us. You can also become a member so we can all get rich together, adding a zero to our assets during the bull market. So see you tomorrow.